right, boys. Well, let's just say this is the start of a couple of new things this week. I want to talk about somebody passing a milestone. Well, first things first. How about that going down to Blacksburg, Orange? Yes, Blacksburg in the past has been a hornet's nest. Well, you gotta watch out for those white-faced guys, or you gotta watch out for them murder ones. Thankfully, they haven't made their way to the East Coast yet. But hopefully they can contain them, because, hey, what's going to happen to the honeybee population if those murder guys come around here? Oh, woe is us. Oh, woe is the crops. But enough about hornets. Let's talk about a big win, finally. Syracuse has been in a lot of these cardiac Cuse type games this year. And you know what? We always ended up on the losing end because of DDD, Dino's dumbass decisions. Well, you want to know something? Maybe he made a good decision throwing a deep pass. Because you know what? Alford, who I hope can step into the role that Harris had, made the winning touchdown catch. I was just hoping we could get into the range for Schmidt. Although the way Schmidt played through the game, I kind of wondered if that was okay. Because, hey, he had an extra point blocked, and also, on a 19-yard field goal, he decided to imitate a Looney Tunes sound effect. Oh, I'm sure when I kick the ball, it's gonna Kong! Yeah, pardon me, Doc, but why the hell did you bounce off the upright? I am there to block it. It obstructs my view of Venus. Yeah, Venus de Milo, or some Venus in the stands wearing a skimpy Virginia Tech shirt. Heck, you know what those Virginia babes can do. But I digress. What a win there. And you know what? Hopefully this builds momentum for the rest of the season. Because guess what? One of only two Catholic universities that play in the FBS is up next. Yes, it's our old friends, the Boston College Eagles. And Boston College is a little vulnerable because their quarterback, who was going to be their star, who was transferred from Notre Dame, is out for the season. And that Boston College's offense, yeah, it's run-based. It can be ordinary. But sometimes you never know with those Eagles. Last couple times they come into the Dome, they run roughshod over the Orange. Of course, what's roughshod? It can be rough shed, especially with that thatched roof, if you know what I mean. But oh well, big win for the Orange down in Blacksburg. Now that they come home, then it's their bye week. Of course, that's what you can say. Bye. That was the Wabbit. Alright, enough Looney Tunes. I'm gonna go from one Syracuse sport to another Syracuse sport. That's right, guys. It's time for basketball. Curtis Blow had the best way to talk about it. But I digress. Yes, it's time for Boeheim ball. And I mean Boeheim ball with a big B. Of course, I hope he's not buzzing around the dome. You gotta watch out for those big bees, especially bumblebees. Of course, they're humdingers. And this probably will be a humdinger of a season for the Orange. Yeah, not only Boeheim back for another year, but his two sons are now on the team. Jimmy transferring in from Cornell, and Buddy, who some is picking to be a first-team All-American. How about that, Orange fans? First time in a while a Syracuse player is considered a first-team All-American. But he's got to have the great supporting cast. He's got to have Gerard. He's got to have Anselm. He's got to have Bulajak. He's also got to have all the others there ready and willing. And of course, Barama Sidibe, who's been having trouble with his knees. But, we also got our incoming transfers. Symir Torrance, Jimmy Boeheim. Boy, did I screw up something there, but I digress. You know what? It's time for the Orange to light up the dome in more ways than one. Of course, we got our exhibition games coming up. We got a team who's got to keep pace with us, if you know what I mean. Plus also the other Syracuse school. Yes, of course, I remember those years ago when Lemoyne beat us in an exhibition game. But you know, sometimes those Catholic Dolphins from the other side of Syracuse can reach up and bite us. But I digress. Lemoyne is also a pretty good school academically. Plus, they have pretty good athletic teams too. But hey, this is an exhibition. And you know what? Syracuse has to show, hey, come March time, we can't keep doing this on the bubble crap. You know, it always seems as though every year, the past few years, we're sweating like this. Wondering if the basketball team's gonna get in the NCAA tournament. But we'll see. Can Syracuse and Boeheim ball do it this year? It's gonna be an interesting season. Now I'll go from Syracuse to talking about the World Series. Yes, Atlanta and Houston are going to square off for baseball's biggest prize. Atlanta for the first time in 22 years, and a surprise team going against a team that's been to the World Series 3 of the last 5 years, winning it all in 2017. But of course, that team you gotta scratch your head about, because thing is, I'm wondering why Major League Baseball didn't take away the title. Yeah, because the Astros were stealing signs. You know, I once stole a couple signs when I was younger, didn't get caught. But of course, you steal signs in a ballpark, you're bound to get caught, because you know, those are like 30 foot by 50 foot. But I digress. You know, Dusty Baker, he's been a great veteran. He played for the LA Dodgers when he played baseball. Plus, he's been a great manager in his time. Yep, thing is, he hasn't managed a World Series champ. And Dusty Baker is one you want to root for because he is a great guy. But of course, they're the villains of sports, villains of baseball per se. But I mean, hey, it's an us against the world mentality with the Astros. But you know, Atlanta's going to say, not so fast. You know, it's going to be an interesting World Series. And, you know, may the best team win, be it Houston or Atlanta. But I'll add something onto this. Aaron Boone will be retained as the manager of the New York Yankees. And a lot of people are saying, hey, can he really do it? Because you know what? The Yankees have bowed out quite early lately when they made the playoffs. But we'll see. Can all rise, Aaron Judge, do something to get him over the top? Or Giancarlo Stanton homer his way and get the Yankees back to the World Series? Like I said, interesting World Series. I'm going to go away from sports to my final topic of the week. Tesla has become a $1 trillion company. Yes, they're worth $1 trillion. Elon Musk, in one fell swoop, earned $23 million, especially with that great deal to provide Hertz rental car with 100,000 Tesla cars. Yeah, good to add just $23 million to $billion to your bank account. Bad figure of speech there. You know what? Hearing his name, Elon Musk, you wondering if it's a good little cologne or a little thing or a little deodorant, you know. Smells like musk. Ugh. But I digress. You know, Tesla has become a pretty good company, and I've seen what some of those cars are like. A nice little couple showed me what a Tesla car looks like under the hood. Hey, quiet as a mouse. But you gotta wonder. Gas guzzlers are probably gonna be around for a while. But I'm kinda wondering, when's the price gonna go down? Yeah, thanks to having that nitwit we got in the White House, prices have gone. We gotta get a Republican back in the White House, if you know what I mean. But I digress. That's my story for this week.